Alright, we're going to be talking about dividing fractions. So one thing that we need to know is reciprocal. And what reciprocal means is it's a number related to another in such a way that when multiplied together, their product is 1. So I have a fraction here, 2/3. And what this is saying, it's a number related to another in such a way that when multiplied, it equals 1. So how can I relate this number so that it equals 1? What I do is I just basically flip it. I take the numerator and put it on the denominator, put the denominator in the numerator, and what that gives me is 2 times 3 equals 6, 2 times 3 equals 6, 6 over 6 equals 1. So basically what the reciprocal means is to flip it. Okay, you just basically take the 2, put it in the denominator and the numerator. You just flip it. That's what reciprocal means. Alright, so how does that apply to dividing fractions? Well, this is how it does. You take 3/5 divided by 2/3. And what you take is, or what you do, is the first fraction stays the same. You then take the reciprocal of the second fraction. Okay? 3/5 stays the same. The 2/3 becomes 3/2. Okay, reciprocal. So I flipped this. And then the division sign changes to multiplication. Alright, so now 3/5 stays the same. Reciprocal of the second fraction, division turns into multiplication. And then you just multiply like we did in our first topic, our first lesson. 3 times 3, 9. 5 times 2, 10ths. There's my answer, 9/10. Alright, so let's do some. First fraction stays the same. Second fraction, reciprocal. Division turns to multiplication. This is going to equal 1 because it's multiplied by the same thing. But 7 times 4 is 28. 28 equals 1. Alright, first fraction stays the same. Well, it's not a fraction, it's a whole number, but I'm going to make it into a fraction, so it's 9 over 1. Reciprocal. Second fraction, reciprocal. Division turns to multiplication. Multiply. 9 times 2, 18 thirds. 3 times something equal 18. 6 times 3 equals 18. Next one. 5/6 stays the same. 3/8 reciprocal, 8/3. Division turns to multiplication. 5 times 8 is 40. 6 times 3, 18. We can simplify this. And then we're probably going to have to turn it into a mixed number unless it comes out evenly. But we can simplify by just 2 to start out with. 20 ninths. 9 goes into 2. 9 goes into 20. 2 times. 9 times 2 is 18. 2 left over. Denominator stays the same. Okay, that's going back to the fraction information that we learned from before. So that's why it's good to remember all that stuff we've already learned, because sometimes you need it. So, real quick. First number stays the same. First fraction stays the same. Second one, you take the reciprocal. Division becomes multiplication. Multiply numerators, multiply denominators. Simplify if needed. Here we simplify, and then it became a mixed number.
Please remember that we have grade level assessment training starting at 3 o'clock.
Thank you.
And fourth grade is meeting.
Questions, write them down, and I'll help you in class. Thank you.